I'm back. Hi, y'all. Welcome to my little channel here on YouTube. Today, I'm taking you along to my favorite little thrift store, and we're just going to meander around and look and see what treasures we can find. So, without further ado, let's go. Here I am walking up to Life Message thrift store located in Rowlett, Texas. And from speaking to many people I've run into, this is one of the best in the area, and I totally agree. Now, this is the front of the store where they keep all their furniture. I was really contemplating that porch wreath holder. It's missing the hook and needs a coat of paint, but that's an easy fix. I figured I'd come back to get it on my way out of the store, but totally forgot. Oh, by the way, today the store was having its mid-month sale, so everything except furniture was 50% off. Keep that in mind when you see the prices in this video. Here's another thing I wish I had picked up. Turns out my son's cats, they broke one of his lamps, and this would have been great for him. I love the gold and the black and the clean lines of the lamp, especially the Edison bulb. It's just a beautiful lamp. There's some nice chairs here. How cute is that little farmer bunny? And especially this bunny cookie canister. It's so adorable. Look at that face. And what a score for only $8.99 plus my discount that day. Man, I'd love to add them to my Easter decor, but storing such a big item would be a pain since my Easter storage boxes are already full. So I'll try listing this on eBay, but if it doesn't sell, that's okay because it's just too adorable. I can always make room for it. These houses are cute, but look at this little ceramic cheese mouse house. I'm not sure what it's called, but anyways, it's very interesting. It's cute, but I'm not sure what it's for. Any guesses? Comment below. Little Tex-Mex cactus steakhouse. I thought this hand-painted sake cup was pretty, especially the iridescent colors in the pink. Tortillas. Ooh, wow. Look at that huge crack. I really like these two vases, but not sure how well they would sell. Now look at this vintage beauty. These flowers, they look like the porcelain, what is it called? Capodimonte flowers? Anyways, they're very delicate. Unfortunately, it looks like there's too many chips on this for resale. This looks like a nice rustic pottery glazed vase. Oh, too bad it has a chip on it. I thought this Teas of the World gift set was pretty cool, but who knows how old the teas may be. But look at this little cup. It really caught my eye. Look at that pearlescent glaze on it. I love it. This is so adorable. It's a little cottage teapot. It looks like it's made by Houston Harvest. I don't know much about that company or how collectible this is, but it's very cute. Now this is more me. I love the little hand-painted gold flower and the classic, elegant, old world shape of this creamer. Love it. Just running my finger around the edge just to make sure there's no chips. Oh, cute little sailor teddy bear. Not sure why I picked up this little seahorse. Possibly the color, or just wanting to see if it was one of those ceramic molds. I can't remember. But no, it's just from Trader Vic's. Womp womp. Lots of sea stuff. I feel like a pirate looking for buried treasure. This was a beautiful crystal decanter. I love how it looks. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how this would have sold, so I ended up putting it back. But boy, it sure was pretty. Now, I love these two ceramic, I'm guessing cigarette trays. I see notches where cigarettes would rest on, but you know, these can now just be lovely candy dishes or trinket trays. Anyway, I love anything beautifully hand painted. Look at those flowers, the detail, and the 24 karat gold paint. Oh, just lovely. These are made by Lefton in Japan, so of course I couldn't leave these behind. I thought this was a pretty vintage flower ring or vase or planter or whatever it is. It appears to be made of bisque porcelain with delicate capodabante-like flowers. Very nice. That's a pretty frosted little angel candle holder. Too bad there's not a pair. Look at how adorable this itsy bitsy vase is. It is so precious. So many bells. Ah, I love this little Native American girl. Her face is so sweet. It's such a shame it's cracked, otherwise I'd get it. Now, if these were salt and pepper shakers, I would have gotten them. Of course, when I see a lighthouse, I have to pick it up for further inspection. I'm always on the lookout for a lighthouse for my mother-in-law. She just loves them. Funny, for some reason I was attracted to this plasticky looking Christmas tree, but when I turned it over and saw it was made by Lennox, I just couldn't pass it up. I can't wait to put some batteries in this thing and see how it looks all lit up. Look at this cute little duck, or is it a goose? He's all dressed up like a vintage British police officer writing up a ticket. He's just adorable. Definitely not leaving this. Now, this is interesting. This is the first time I've seen one of these. The box says it's a shake-a-pick. So I guess you put toothpicks in this and you shake one out when you need it. Of course, I love the blue and white ceramic. I wonder now if I should have taken this home with me or at least put it in my booth. But of course, I passed on it. What do you think? Should I have bought it? Love those vintage clear beaded lemons. And here's that candle holder again from my last Thrift With Me. Still love it, yet still put it back. How cute is this Ray Dunn Be Happy cotton pad holder? Now, this gradient blue ceramic vase by Anco was so pretty. Look at the colors. Unfortunately, when I turned it around and saw that it said the Grand Canyon, I put it back. But looking back on it, I really wish I had bought it. I could have displayed it with the lettering to the back just like it was when I picked it up, because the coloring and the design on it was really pretty. Too bad for me. I'm liking this Navajo looking vase. Unfortunately, it just wouldn't do well in my booth. Look at this. It looks like someone gave up their collection of ceramic old people. Not sure how collectible these are, but I do like them. And tell me what you think about this little lamp. It's so strange to me. Is that weird bulb supposed to go with it? If anybody knows anything about this, please let me know down in the comments. I really want to know what's up with that bulb. Gosh, I love this plate. It is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of a sunflower, right? Tons of kitchen-y stuff. You know, I wish I were clever enough to figure out what to do with all these pretty handled butter knives. You know, looking at these punch bowls, I actually miss having punch at parties, especially the ones with the sherbet floating on top. I think I might have to do that one day. I like this Disney tumbler, but I think there were a few tiny cracks on it. That's why I ended up leaving it. Look at this, a vintage Barnum and Bailey mug. Remember getting these at the circus? More mugs. Oh, but look at this nice Norman Rockwell mug. Can't leave that. Now these plates caught my eye when I was walking by. I love the floral motif on them. Unfortunately, it says it's just made in China, so nothing special like I thought they might be, but still pretty. I love the colored glass diamonds on this tumbler. I wish there were a pair of them though. And of course, gold caught my eye on these glasses. Look at the pretty gold bubbles on this. Love it. At first I thought this may have been a Dorothy Thorpe glass, but I don't think so. There's scratches on the silver rim. This plate caught my eye with its pretty bright colors. Unfortunately, it's just made out of melamine, so I left it behind. Okay, I'm liking this. This is so nostalgic looking, at least to me. This looks similar to a tumbler my parents had when I was a kid. The tall, skinny, frosted tumbler. Anyways, this one has a picture of the San Jacinto Monument. That's kind of cool. Oh, and I'm really loving these glasses. Look at the pretty flowers. Of course, I've got to get those. These are cool. They're made of metal. I like the colors on them, but too bad some of them are faded. And here's the craft room. I'm contemplating if I want to bother with looking through all those crates. So many. Aw, and look at this little Pez Santa. He's so adorable. Lamps, lamps, and more lamps. Wonder if these brass lamps would sell. I can't remember if I looked at this lamp in my last video, but I love the frosted glass and hand-painted leaves on it. Don't you? Back in my favorite area of the store, the seasonal room with all the Christmas decor. How precious is this? Get it? Precious? Because it's a Precious Moments. I know, corny. But seriously, how cute is she? I have to have her. This reminds me of those highly coveted Christmas tree molds. You know the ones, they're ceramic, they have lights coming out of them. Anyways, but of course this is on a smaller scale and has a house attached to it, so not exactly the same. But it does look vintage. It doesn't look like a newer item from the bottom, but I'm not sure if it's worth reselling. How cute is this Christmas scene? It's in an enclosed coach. That was really hard to say. Anyways, this is a keeper. Okay, I think the word of the day is cute because that's all I keep saying. But this Disney Cinderella glass ornament is definitely cute. Unfortunately, I don't think I'd get much for it, so I'm leaving it behind. The Three Wise Men. Looks like it was made in Japan by Commodore. Never heard of that company. I'll have to do some research on it. Have y'all heard of a company by the name of Commodore? Let me know below. Ooh, I saw the word Germany on this, so I thought this may be worth something, but nah, I don't think so. Oh, look at that adorable face. I think the word of the day is cute, but the theme of the day is faces. Look at her pretty face. I would buy her just because of her face alone, but I don't think she'd resell well. What do you think? Actually, I don't ever see tree toppers like this on Christmas trees anymore. Does anybody use a tree topper? And I mean tree toppers like angels or like this pretty lady caroler, whatever she is, or Santa or something like that. Comment below on what you put on top of your tree. I'd really like to know. Am I missing anything? Let me know in the comments below. Right now, this room is like Christmas in July. Oh, and while we're exploring, I'd like to ask you a little favor. If you haven't already, can you please hit the subscribe button below? I'm trying to see if I can make it to 500 subscribers. That's a lot to me. So it would be awesome if I can hit the 500 mark. It's free to subscribe and would help me out considerably. I really hate to even ask, but if you enjoy this even a little, then subscribing will help me keep bringing you content like this. And hopefully in time, I'll learn to make it even better. Anyway, thank you in advance, and whether you subscribe or not, just the fact that you're watching this is such a blessing to me, and I appreciate you totally. Thank you. Wow, a whole set of beautiful poinsettia plates and accessories. Looks like it was made by Hallmark. Nice. Too bad I already have a whole set of Christmas plates. Lots of twine wrap bottles. I guess that was a thing. Now these are cute. They're little ceramic, looks like handmade napkin rings. I love them. And we've come to the tiny fall section of the store. It's not much, and most of the time it's Dollar Tree cast-offs. This is nice. I like this wire Christmas card holder. Unfortunately, I don't get any cards for Christmas anymore like I used to. This is cool. It is a Ed Hardy framed picture, and the frame was in great condition. It was nice and hefty. The backing still had the paper backing, which usually means it was professionally framed and not a cheap piece of artwork. I had planned to purchase it and even put it in my cart, but I had a bit of a mishap. The whole thing fell out of my cart when the wheel got caught and the picture came crashing down. I was so embarrassed. The employees from the front of the store came running to the back when they heard it, and I just felt terrible. I offered to pay for it, but they were nice and told me there was no need. But man, what a mess. You really can't take me anywhere. Now we're into the basket room. Nice and hefty planter. I like the leaves on it, and I was thinking it'd probably look a lot prettier once it's cleaned and polished up, but I don't love it enough to get it. This is a nice weave on this basket. Plastics and tins. And we out. Look at all these Merry Makers Baker collection. Never heard of them. I think maybe they're made by Studio 54, but not exactly sure. I just don't know if they're worth picking up, and if they are, I'll just kick myself later. Okay friends, I was going to add my haul to this video, but it's already longer than I intended it to be. So I will just make a separate haul video, show what I ended up purchasing today. Thank you so much for sticking with me this whole time. I hope each and every one of you have a fantastic day and that you are blessed by something or someone special today. Hugs to you all, and until next time, bye!